In 1979, FIFA created a tournament for upcoming footballers, and this inspired CAF to create a world championship for also the youth on the continent. By 2011, we got the African Under-20 Championships, and that's what we're going to be talking about in this segment because it's happening there. 4 spots up for grabs for the World Cup in Chile.
Yep. Quite interesting to see this tournament come through after we've just witnessed an under-17 tournament of the same magnitude. It's going to be interesting to see how this unfolds.
Yes, and Group A, we have Egypt versus South Africa. Do you think South Africa can handle the tournament hosts?
Yeah, I think they can handle it. They just need to sort out their issues in terms of the number of players they have, the quality of players they are missing out on. You look at your favorite player at Pirates, Mbegezile, who's not going to be there, and Pirates said they cannot give this player. Of course, Pirates is pushing on all fronts. You look at the number of cups they are on. I think that decision comes from that. You look at the Sundown setup also, where they have Lethaku in there to say, are they releasing a player like Lethaku? But then given Kaizer Chiefs saying, we'll give you all the players you need, South Africa should be fine. You look at the game they played recently against Kukune before they left.
Sorry, I want to come back to that point that you made.
Yeah.
Do you think that countries should get the players they want from those clubs? Or is it disrupting the season, really? Is it a tournament that we really need to see the best of the best under-20s?
Look, I think it's prideful to play for your nation, and it gives you more exposure. If you're a local player that's playing at home and you're given an opportunity to play in an AFCON tournament, you'd take it. So I think teams need to release these players so that they can get more exposure into these continental spaces where players get exposure from European teams. I think footballers want to see them playing themselves. They want to see themselves playing at the highest level.
Yes, I mean, we have to go back to 2009, and we can see the ripple effect of this competition to the World Cup, because we saw a team like Ghana do it in 2009. They won the Under-20 AFCON, and they went on to win the Under-20 World Cup.
Yeah, you look at that alone, it sends out a message to say, if we give you the players that you need as the teams in the domestic league, it replicates into the national team, and it's exactly what happened to Ghana. So I think teams need to release these players and give players an opportunity to go explore and see what they can do into these tournaments.
Yes, Etsy, who do you think are the favorites? Who are your favorites in this tournament?
It's quite interesting that you asked me that, but I'd say Nigeria. Nigeria are quite an interesting team to see in terms of the number of times they've taken the AFCON. Under-20, it sends out a message. Ghana also, it's one to pick up, to say, let's look at Ghana and what they're going to bring. But of course, being patriotic, I'll stick with South Africa.
South Africa, let's just quickly go through the groups. Group A, Egypt, Zambia, Sierra Leone, South Africa, Tanzania. In Group B, we have Nigeria, Tunisia, Kenya, Morocco. Group C, Senegal, Central African Republic, DR Congo, and Ghana. I think Senegal, definitely, the holders of this competition, I think Senegal is a very, very strong team.
Yeah, definitely 2023 champions. Quite interesting to see what they're gonna bring in this edition.
Now, SC, the Under-17 tournament, we can't ignore that we saw some incredible players in that tournament. And my African diamonds this week is coming from the Under-17 tournament, recently concluded on the shores of Morocco. And can you take a wild guess who won this competition?
I guess. I think Mali were beaten. Was Mali beaten?
Of course they were. Morocco was simply sensational in that tournament. And let me give you my African diamonds from the Under-17 tournament. Coming in at number 3 this week is Alino Aidara. At just 16 years old, Alino made a resounding statement at the Under-17 African Cup of Nations. With a rare maturity for his age, the 16-year-old will be remembered for his sensational 4 goals in Côte d'Ivoire's emphatic 6-1 win over the Central African Republic. Aidara ended the tournament with 7 goals. It wasn't just his goals that turned heads. It was his presence, poise, and leadership in attack. Coming in at number 2 this week is Ashraf Lukman Tapsoba. Ashraf Lukman Tapsoba has taken African football by storm with his remarkable performances at the Under-17 African Cup of Nations. His rise has become the talk of the continent, with his name already being compared to some of Africa's greats. Tapsoba's class made him a 3-time man of the match winner during the opening rounds. Burkina Faso's 6-1 demolition of Zambia in the quarterfinals saw Tapsoba net a sensational hat-trick, taking his total to 7 goals in the tournament with Aidara. At number 1, can I get a drum roll, please? It's a tie between Ils Belmokhtar and Abdullah Hussein. Ils Belmokhtar was one of the standout performers of the tournament. The 16-year-old scored a brace in Morocco's first match and was awarded the Man of the Match award, and it was a perfect end to the tournament for the AS Monaco Academy star when he scored the winning penalty for the Moroccans. Another star of the tournament was midfield maestro Abdullah Hussein, who was named Player of the Tournament. The 16-year-old was instrumental in Morocco's march to the final, dictating play with composure, vision, and tactical intelligence. His ability to control tempo and deliver decisive moments in the midfield earned plaudits from the technical study group. Manchester United are reportedly interested in the rising star from Ajax's illustrious academy. So those are my diamonds this week. Did I leave anyone out?
Not a chance. I think you've hit spot on, and I'm quite happy with what you have there. But also you mentioning the best goalkeeper of the tournament, it speaks volumes. I think he's doing such a great job, and yeah, kudos to those players, man.
Essie, always nice to have you on the show.
It's always blessed to be here, man.
Let's hope all your predictions were right this week.
Yeah, they are going to be right. Trust you me.
Yes, after the break, I have that anti-D ski special for you. You don't want to miss it. Stay tuned.